Well, today we're going to do another gear bag review. Today we're going to talk about arrows and arrow selection. I shoot the Black Eagle Spartans. If somebody's looking for a performance arrow that's going to have everything you need, from hunting close range whitetails, going out west, long range target shots, the Black Eagle Spartans are the way to go. They're a true spine, as with all Black Eagle arrows. A lot of arrow companies, they have numerical values on their arrows that don't represent the true spine of the arrow. These are a 300 spine and they say 300 on the arrow. There's other companies out there that advertise different spines, and it's not a representation of what the arrow spine actually is, giving archers a false sense of what their spine is and misinformation of what their spine is. They're a smaller diameter arrow. They're not a micro diameter, but they are smaller than your standard shaft. That allows you to get better penetration and less drift on longer range shots. And it's something I've tested out to 100 yards with. My range back home is wide open. There's no trees. I'm basically shooting across the field 100 yards, and the drift that I've gotten in high crosswinds is very minimal. They're 9 grains an inch, so for me 9 grains an inch is what I try to keep my arrow shaft weight around, 8.5 to 9 grains depending on what my components are, because I like to maximize my speed and still maintain a high kinetic energy. A lot of my shots are close range primarily, so I'm not looking at obtaining maximum speed. I want my arrows to pass through the targets that I shoot and have no problems doing so. What I like most about these arrows are the components on the front end and the back end. On the back end, you have an R-Nock and a bushing. They weigh 19 grains. New Fletch has come out with an R-Nock bushing lighted nock that is also 19 grains. So I can assemble these, and if I have a dozen arrows, I can assemble 6 arrows with my lighted nock setup. I can keep them in my quiver, and I don't have to practice with them. Now I do, and it's you should, but essentially you don't need to, because these are exactly the same weight on the back end, and you can practice with your standard nocks and standard bushings all year round, and you can get ready to go hunt just by assembling these, keeping them in your quiver, and you don't have to worry about anything with, worrying about burning up the batteries or anything like that. On the front end, you've got 26 grains. The insert is 26 grains. What that allows me to accomplish is to have a higher front of center on my arrow without actually having to get different broadheads. I'm capable of shooting 100 grain broadheads, but I have 125 to 127 grains up front, which is giving me a better front of center, and it's something that I desire. So if you're looking for a performance arrow, check them out, blackeaglearrows.com. Check out the Spartan arrows, and I suggest you take a look at all the arrows and pick the ones that are right for you and your setup.